Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special box, kind of a special box. So I rocked some red lipstick because it's the Icon box and it is curated by Gwen Steffani, one of the queens of red lipstick. So the Icon box is an Ipsy box and it is a collaboration with, I guess, who they would consider an icon or a beauty icon. In this case, it's Gwen Steffani. This box, I believe, quarterly is $60 a box. I think it's up to $3.50. Either way, you're really going to get your money's worth. So Gwen Steffani does have a beauty brand herself, and it is called Give, but instead of an I, so it's GXVE, she still pronounces it as Give. She used to sign, or still signs, I guess, her name GX. So like X as in like a hug for X's and O's, or hugs and kisses. I think that's what X's and O's are, right? I don't know, but I've been putting that on cards that maybe I shouldn't, because I'm not hugging or kissing those people. But she signs GX, and so she thought beauty is about giving, which I actually agree. I do agree that there is some giving aspect to beauty. That's why she named it Give, and that's why the X is in place of the I. I kind of don't like when brands do that because it's confusing for pronunciation, but in case you were wondering, you still pronounce it Give. Also, the brand is cruelty-free and vegan. She's also a well-known vegan. Like, she has a completely, I think, vegan-vegetarian diet, actually. And her husband do. So I'm wondering if this entire box is going to be vegan and cruelty-free, because her brand is vegan and cruelty-free. I don't know everything that's in here yet. I believe it's 8 full-size products and you choose 3. I am not the person for that type of information because I do care about getting you information. I care about getting you information about ingredients. Everybody's already telling you how many you choose, and I don't even choose them, so I don't even know what's in here. So someone else is telling you that on a different channel, but I think, and somebody can correct me in the comments, but I think it's you get a minimum of 8 products and you choose 3 of those products. I didn't choose anything. This is all completely random. The one thing I like about the Icon box is you get this little Icon newspaper, and it's about the person. If you care, I'm actually not that big of a Gwen Steffani fan, but I do love a really bold lip. She refuses to tell anyone what her red lipstick is. So there's always, it's been like 30 years, right? Everybody's wondering what that red lipstick is. I do love a really good bold lip. So I'm wearing a bold lip today in honor of her. And so there is some things that I love. I'm just not a huge fan. So sometimes someone that is the Icon box, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan. So I can't wait to see what they put on their skin. She said it's giving glam. I'm just a girl. This is her brand mostly. So we are going to get some of the Give brand in here as well, which I think we kind of assumed that when it's their brand, they're of course going to put their own brand in there. But I see some other brands on here. I see some other cruelty-free brands for sure. This is a cruelty-free fragrance brand. There's not many cruelty-free fragrance brands. We'll see. Dominique Cosmetics definitely as well. Anastasia Beverly Hills also. Laura Geller cruelty-free. I think this could be a cruelty-free box. We'll find out as I go through each item. Right off the bat, brand we love, know and love, Drunk Elephant. Great skincare, great ingredients. This is their Marula Butter Meadow Foam Oil, and it says, actually that's not what it is. It says that as the bottom. It's one of the main ingredients. It is their Wonder Wild Miracle Butter, and it's Rescue and Remedy. So some coconut oil, some vegetable oil, pumpkin seed oil, shea butter, a lot of hydrators here, mango seed butter, some other seed butter that I've never heard of before, Theobroma grandiflorum, in case you were wondering which one, Camilla Saint, so it has green tea here, rose oil, jojoba oil, meadow form, a lot of oils. This is all just hydration. Hydration in a bottle here. Let's pull her out. I like their packaging too. I do like products that care a little bit about their packaging. I don't know why it does. Ooh, this is thick. All those seed butters, real thick. Look, I'm gonna do this up close. Look how slow this is coming out. This is gonna be, is this for your face? I imagine it's for your face. So this is definitely an intensely nourishing all over salve that rescues and soothes dry, chapped, irritated, or compromised skin. Actually, I'm gonna show you. I have some dryness on my finger here. So that's necessary. We're going to do that. It says supporting skin's own natural healing abilities. Plant butters create a protective barrier. Antioxidant-rich plant oils replenish vital lipids. All right, let's bring our skin back to its, it says natural healthiest state. I love Drunk Elephant. It's a brand where I don't think I've received a product or used a product where I thought it was a dud. That's hard to say about a lot of brands. I think there's a lot of brands where sometimes they have one or two that aren't really a winner, but the rest of their brand is good. Definitely cruelty-free. I don't remember if this is a vegan brand. I know it's definitely cruelty-free. I will put it up on screen if I found out if they're also a vegan brand. It doesn't say it on this bottle. Up next we have something from the Give brand. So as you can see, there's that spelling of Give, a special spelling of Give for us, and it's a 24-hour gel pencil eyeliner. Now, she has some really fun eyeliner looks, but she also goes for a real like classic look, right? Black eyeliner, and it's definitely not fun. It's brown. Kind of a golden brown. I was expecting either something really bright. Ooh, it has glitter in it though. Either really bright or like blackest black. This is probably not my cup of tea, but I do like the glitter. This would be so good though for green eyes. If you have green eyes, having like a sparkly golden brown next to that, I think that would be really pretty. It says 24-hour gel pencil. I am gonna check in a minute and we're gonna rub it and see if it smudges at all, but I'm gonna give it some time to settle. Also, we know that's a cruelty-free and vegan brand because it's her brand. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's 9. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you choose 3 out of 9. We have Kate Somerville, and this is the Hydrocate Recharging Serum. This is PETA approved, cruelty-free. I don't know if this one's vegan as well. I don't know why I believe if she eats vegan that she must also use vegan skincare. That doesn't always translate, just like cruelty-free doesn't always translate to vegan. Cruelty-free just means they're not tested on animals. It could have animal products and still be cruelty-free. I don't know why. I just imagine if someone eats vegan and they have a vegan diet, then that means that their skincare is also vegan. I was flexitarian, so I don't really count myself as a full vegan, but I was flexitarian for a long time, and I used cruelty-free products, but if something had honey in it or something that I was like, that's okay. Milk or something like goat's milk. I used a goat's milk moisturizer for a little while. That was okay with me, but I didn't drink goat's milk, so isn't that weird? Oh, that smells so good. I feel like this brand before has had a strong scent, like a I don't want it scent. I don't want it on my face scent. This one smells way better than I expected it to smell. AM and PM apply 2 to 3 pumps to clean and dry skin. Allow product to fully absorb before applying additional products. So this looks like a serum. Lots of peptides. That's already great. Glycerin, moisturizing. Capric caprylic triglyceride. That's like if glycerin and coconut oil had a little baby. Also has 2 forms so far of hyaluronic acid. Hydrolyzed sodium hyaluronate. That's like super deep hydrating level. And then sodium hyaluronate. That's middle deep, my favorite level of deep because it plumbs from within. Too deep can be like you're getting that hydration really deeply in there, but it's necessarily like hydrating and you're not seeing the effect on your face. Sodium hyaluronate, I believe, it's my favorite form of hyaluronic acid, so I believe that is the perfect level of deep. Of course, depends on your skin type. If you have really dry skin, you might want a deeper level, and if you have really oily skin, you might only want surface level, depending how oily your skin is. There is some fragrance on here, pretty high up. I like it to be like at the end if I have it in here. And let's see if there's anything else interesting that I can share. There's so many things on this list. I think I touched all the things that matter to me. It does say it is PETA approved. So far we do have a completely cruelty-free box. Moving on. I don't remember if this is cruelty-free. It is. I got this in a Pettivore box before. So it is cruelty-free. Gold Faden MD, usually, and the reason why I said I don't remember, if you see doctor, like Dr. Brandt, for example, or MD, they're usually doing some sort of extensive testing, and that's why they put that on there. I don't know. It's just like a trigger word. When you think of doctors, you think of testing. I don't really know. I don't know why they do that, but when a brand name has Dr. or MD in it, and they're usually not cruelty-free. Not always, but for me, it's a trigger word to look it up right away. So me seeing this MD, I was like, I don't think these are, but I actually received this in my cruelty-free box that comes monthly with cruelty-free products several times. So this one is definitely cruelty-free. It is the first dermatologist-developed natural skincare brand, according to the back of this. People can put claims, like any claim, on a box. So I don't know that I believe that, but I don't even know how they can prove that they're the first natural skincare brand. Anyway. Recommended applying 1 to 2 drops on clean skin, entire face, morning and night. This is also a serum. She has 2 serums, so this is both, but you're going to apply both of these before moisturizing. This has a lot of extracts. Halfway down, I'm already halfway down, but it has grape juice extract, it has white tea extract, it has raspberry leaf extract, comfrey leaf extract. I'm going to put that on the screen because I don't know what that is. I'm sure someone out there does. It's probably just some sort of plant I've never heard of. Okay, so what are you meant to do? Plant Profusion Supreme Serum. Supreme Serum does not tell me what this is. Okay, here are the extracts. They actually tell you what these terms for these extracts are. Japonica flowers, Swiss cress sprout, grape extract, and then it says this works to rejuvenate, detoxify, and rehydrate so that your skin is more plump and luminescent and feels firmer. Anti-aging for uneven and dull skin tone. We're gonna smell it. I didn't see fragrance on here, so I like that. Those extracts are what's gonna give it its smell. Oh, I love these types of bottles. And sometimes they're difficult to use, but what I always recommend is completely depress this all the way down with all the air coming out of it, and then put it in the bottle, and then it should fill up. Make sure it's out of the bottle when you get all the air out of it, because I think when you do that in the bottle and try to pull it up, sometimes it pulls the same air that you pushed out. So the air goes in the bottle, then it goes back in. And so, I don't know, I always have a problem. I used to always have a problem with those, and I don't anymore, now that I have that trick. No scent at all, really. It's really watery and hopefully absorbs quickly. Do we want to check the eyeliner yet? It does look like this eyeliner is smudge proof. I don't have any on my fingers over here either. I tried to use not my wet fingers, but also obviously my hand is really wet next to that. I love these types of bottles though. I don't know why. It's like, I feel like it gives me the exact dose or something. I feel like a scientist, like dropping little drops into a beaker. More skincare for a woman who really has like perfected some makeup looks. It is interesting that there's so much skincare in here, but makeup starts with skincare, in case you didn't know. And I don't know why I'm using this to open this box. So not safe. This is Kiir Moon. This is also a cruelty-free brand, and this is a vegan brand. It's called the Silky Rinse, and it's a gentle hydrating facial cleanser. This is interesting packaging. First off, I just don't like the color because it's pink. Ceramides and rose water, 2 things I would love to have on my face, so that's great, even though it's only for cleansing. Vegan, gluten-free, fragrance-free, never tested on animals. Use 1 to 2 times a day, shake well before use. I just don't like this type of packaging though. Is it a twist and then it opens situation? No. So that's really weird. There's no way. There's got to be a way that this actually opens. Oh, that smells so good. It's a fruit, like papaya or something. A lot of citrus, cucumber, melon. That's it. It's a cucumber melon scent. Not tropical at all. Is melon tropical? Probably not. But it is a cucumber melon scent. Now that I've read cucumber and melon, it like hit me that that's what I was smelling. But also has raspberry, apple, cabbage rose. Yeah, a lot of citrus. Has vitamin B12 in here, squalane. Also again, the caprylic triglycerides, ceramides, panthenol, vitamin B. And something cool I just noticed right now is the first ingredient is aloe leaf juice. And I love it when skincare does that. Really love it. If somebody else has this and like opened this properly or like some way, there is no way. I can't open this top. So I think it's just for looks. So this also, it's just like not a convenient shape, and then there's no purpose for this other than to make it look cuter, I guess. But I already don't like those types of tops because they get clogged up, like the little hole gets clogged up anyways, which is maybe why they're not making it functional. But like, why make it designed that way anyways? If you've not been on this channel before, this is your first time watching a review, I complain Obviously, like, this smells great, the ingredients look great, it's probably great skincare, but so I just found something to complain about, that like the cap is weird. But it is weird. So you get my real honest review on here. I'm generally happy with all of my boxes. I wouldn't still keep buying them if I wasn't genuinely happy with them. You'll know when I'm not happy with them. All right, we have only 4 more left. Very sad. This is KVD, definitely a vegan and cruelty-free brand, and this is actually the tubing mascara. This is an ink black, but tubing mascara, very easy to clean off, but I think it's something people have to get used to because it's kind of weird. You get these little, like, words are hard. You guys know what I mean though. If you've used it, you get these like weird little tubes, literally they're tubes, coming right off of your eyelashes. Super crazy. I do like the shape of this. It's kind of spiky, but I like that this end is a little bit larger because when I do the bottom lashes, I kind of just go like that instead of that. I just like to touch my bottom lashes. As you can tell, but I obviously have fake lashes right now, but as you can tell, I don't do much to my bottom lashes. And so it gives you more like a doll-like appearance, I feel like, when you like really go into them. And I have big enough eyes already. I don't need to look like a doll. So I don't do very much to the bottom. I like to focus the look elsewhere. I did like the brand, even when they were Kat Von D. I did like the brand. I didn't like Kat Von D. But after it sold and became KVD and all of that, I feel like they keep getting better. So I don't know if anybody else has that experience. I feel like the products keep getting better as well. Danessa Myricks Beauty. I will have to look this up if it's cruelty-free or not. Like I said, I'm kind of making the assumption that this is going to be a cruelty-free box and maybe even a vegan box because her brand is cruelty-free and vegan and she's a vegan. So this one is called Yummy Skin, and I do like that name. And it's in the shade Main Squeeze, but it's a glow serum, which is a primer. Really pretty packaging here. Kind of an interesting bottle, but I guess it's for setting it down in that direction. And let's do this side. Will this work for my skin tone? I feel like I'm a little bit darker than Gwen Steffani. I already looked it up because I was impatient, and it is cruelty-free. That is really pretty. It's super light and subtle. So I think you might even get away with wearing this without putting foundation on top, but it's going to give you some kind of a little bit of a shimmer underneath your foundation as well. I don't know if you can see it with my ring light, but I can see it. It's super subtle, so that's why. Like I said, I think I have darker skin tone. I know I have darker skin tone. I don't think I have darker skin tone than Gwen Steffani, but this might have come in multiple shades. This one's Main Squeeze. Only have 2 more to go. I purposely put on a full face of makeup because these videos always go a little bit longer. These icon boxes have a lot in them. 9 items in this one. So there's never enough time for me to try them all. It is great to smell them all. So far nothing, she picks great scents. Nothing has an off scent. That cucumber melon was really good. It definitely took me back. Is that everyone's high school scent though? I feel like it was that, and then it was that Victoria's Secret's Love Spell. Let's open this up. This is Sonaj. They are a cruelty-free brand. So far we actually have a completely cruelty-free box. And we only have 1 item left. That's a good sign. Saffron, CoQ10, and Squalane, and it hydrates and firms your skin. Saffron Energizing Vitamin Mask. I wonder if it's gonna have a saffron color to it. Oh, that was too much. That was way too much, but it kind of looks like a little worm. Anyway, yeah, there's that guy. I don't know what to do with that. I get carried away, but let's put her away. What do we have on here? Water, kaolin. Kaolin is a clay, so we are absorbing some oil here. Sunflower seed oil, a plant source cetyl alcohol. That leads me to believe this company wants you to know things are plant sourced, so they are probably also vegan. And it says plant source again later. So glycerin, avocado oil, again it says another alcohol and says plant source. So I have a feeling this is also a vegan company. It's definitely a cruelty-free company, I already know that. Some building blocks there, broccoli seed oil, saffron flower extract. I'm not sure what saffron flower extract does, but I'll put up on screen what it does right now, in case you were curious what it does. Shea butter, so some moisturizer going on there, soybean oil, jojoba seed oil, olives, squalane from olives, so plant-derived again, tocopherol vitamin E, hydrolyzed soy protein, hydrolyzed wheat protein, If you have a soy or gluten or wheat allergy, make sure you're careful. Test somewhere first. This has chamomile, ginseng, walnut shell extract, and some essential oils. It also has neem leaf extract, and the only thing I've ever seen neem used for is to get rid of bugs on plants, like neem oil. I actually haven't heard it for it in skincare. Last but not least, maybe least depending on who you are, not on who I am, because I'm a lazy makeup user. And being a lazy makeup user means you do not like to clean your makeup brushes. The solution to that, not a great solution, is to just have a lot of makeup brushes. So then when you finally clean them, you can just take your time and wait. It does still take the same amount of time probably, but I do it all in one sitting and I don't have to do it as often. Like, I don't have to do it every week or every few weeks or whatever, right? I can like wait 6 months because I have so many makeup brushes. It's not probably the most environmentally friendly solution, but I don't throw them away. They're not disposable makeup brushes. I just take as much time as possible in between washing them, and then I spend like hours washing them. So it's not less work for me. This is from Lovecraft Beauty. Again, not a brand that I know if they're cruelty-free or not, but if they are, this is a completely cruelty-free box. So I'm gonna look it up in a minute after I open these and show them. I'm gonna look it up and then I'll tell you. And let's discuss some brushes. This is probably a blush brush based on how it's shaped and how fluffy it is. I would say blush. This one definitely eyeliner. Really cool curved eyeliner so your hand could stay straight. I love that. Innovative. Some brands do that, other times it's straight. You know, it depends. It depends on what angle you want your arm to be in, but I think that's a more comfortable level. Not sure what this would be used for. Maybe some like padding and powder here. Here's a little tiny brush smudging under the eye. I have two blending brushes, different shapes. This one's a little fluffier, and this one's a little more packed. And then eyeshadow application brush that's a little bit flat to just put the color directly on. You know, other than not having a foundation brush or kind of like a contouring brush, it's a pretty good set. Like, you could just take this on a trip and be pretty set. Based on a brief search on the Wild Web. Is it Wild Web? No, World Wide Web, but Wild Web for sure. Based on a brief little look things up situation I just did right now, this entire box is cruelty free. I did kind of have a feeling, but I was looking online also because I was gonna check and see, like, maybe they said it was gonna be cruelty free or vegan. And there is a product on the possibility of products that you could have received under that Ipsy icon box where I know it is not cruelty free. So there's a lot of cool other Give brand, like we got the 24-hour pencil in ours, but look at they had it in blue. So jealous about that. They also had the Original Me Clean High Performance Matte Lipstick in this red shade, which so totally Gwen Steffani, right? That would have been perfect. A matte liquid lipstick here and eyebrow pencil. They have Rare Beauty bronzer stick as one of the options here. Charlotte Tilbury foundation, that's really cool. We did get the Wonder Wild Miracle Butter, the Glow Serum, which I do see on here, and we did get the perfume oil, like I said, a cruelty-free perfume oil for that Maison Louis Marie, or however you say it. Some French way of saying it that I'm not saying right. But on here they have Dr. Jart Plus Ceramide Skin Barrier Moisturizing Cream, and I know for a fact that that is not cruelty-free. Everything else that I see on here, even the ones I didn't get, were cruelty-free. But we got a completely cruelty-free box, and on this channel, that matters. Let me know what your favorite product is, or what your favorite Gwen Steffani song is. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!